Hello. Today I, the People's Chief, would like to answer the people's questions on the new normal. Ask me anything. That's the details there, how to get in touch. Obviously, it would be good if all the questions were about the easing of the lockdown and how to stay on the right side of the law. But I don't mind a few curveballs. Oh, there's a personal one right away from Elaine EK1. Okay, now you're asking. I would say a toss-up between Dignity and Real Gone Kid. Okay, can't read that out. Can't read that one. Absolutely can't read that. Falkirk Fist of Fun, that is definitely illegal. Can't read that out. Can I clap my neighbour's dog? Unless that's a euphemism, yes, you can. Do you use elbow for cough, or is it tissue for cough, or hand for cough? What is it for cough? Oh, wait a minute, you're just getting me to say for cough a lot, aren't you? Yes, very funny. Big Mick Mental. Can I boot my neighbour in the balls when he plays his music too loud on his garden if I make sure I'm wearing a mask? Absolutely not, Big Mick Mental. I mean, I can't believe I even have to say this, but booting someone in the balls completely breaks distancing guidelines. It's completely unacceptable. We will breach all distance guidelines to bang you up. Dino Daisy, if I travel from Methil to Berwick to pick up a Mexican Chihuahua imported from Spain, does me or the Doug need to be quarantined before we get on a ferry to Rothsay? And then can my 7-year-old take the dog to school for a show? A show and tell, sorry, take the dog to school for a show. Then hug their granny in the Greenock hairdressers where she works. Dino Daisy is a very good question. I will have to come back to you once I've spoken to Professor Jason Leach. Harry Heavynut. Not enough public toilets are open for use. How come a horse can poo on the street, but if I did the same thing I'd get lifted? Well, that isn't a case of the horse getting special treatment. It's just a case of something with high tactical value that can also not fit in a public toilet being given dispensation to do its job free of worry. If you were too big to fit in a public toilet, but you can prove yourself useful in a riot situation, then we'd extend the same courtesy to you, Harry Heavynut. But I don't imagine that is the case. That's filthy. That's appalling. No. Film fan Alex. When will snacking in the cinema go back to normal? Well, that is an interesting one. I think we're all concerned about that. The big pass-around box of popcorn, of course, is currently a no-no. Some experts suggesting individually wrapping pieces of popcorn. I'm against it. The health benefits might be huge, but there will be a breakdown in public order. Now, if you bring your own popcorn, I guess a blind eye will probably be turned in the current climate. Although don't bring microwavable popcorn. Attempt to plug in your own microwave, as that wouldn't be essential equipment. I'm sorry I'm missing so many questions, but this is an important one, this popcorn one. Sharing snacks can move things along on a first date, I remember my first date with my ex-wife Barbara. It was Tom Hanks' Splash. What a wonderful movie that is, you can't beat a good mermaid. Barbara and I actually shared a footlong in that night. It's a different time. Sanjay X, if protests start to kick off, would you rather fight one horse-sized BAM or 100 BAM-sized horses? That's a difficult one. Terrifying question. Probably the horse-sized BAM, I think. Yes, we're good at psychological operations and there's a chance we could turn them to work for us. Alex, so with so many events cancelled this summer, what can we do instead? Make your own entertainment. I personally, I recreated Glastonbury by watching Bowie in my wellies in my living room. Felt like a hero just for one day. Oh, and in the case of organised marches and parades, by all means parade around your garden. That is your legal right. But maybe think of the neighbours when you get the big drum out. Tricky Mickey 77. Any lessons learned from this time? Well, I myself, Tricky Mickey, I've learned about the word indicative. And indicative will be enormously useful in the future. I can indicatively suggest I want to do something, but then it's not my fault if it doesn't happen. Look out for any indicative plans for reductions in crime. Barbara's asking, is the light on in the lighthouse? Barbara, oh sorry, that's my ex-wife. She's gone through to the wrong account. She thinks I'm on my private account. Well, I think that's probably everything. I'll answer these later. I trust it's been of use in the fight back to modern normality. Thank you, Scotland. Be safe, be responsible, be normal. Goodbye. Well, hello there, my little tabby cat. I got your code. Yes, the lighthouse is shining bright tonight. Very bright. I think you could. Well, if you could just send me that directly, I would. I would certainly. Yep. Okay. Yes. Good. Good communications system. Codename Barbara works. Thank you very much, Detective Inspector, and thank you, Scotland. Keep normal. Stay sexy. Safe. Stay safe.